ladies. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Friday. Yay! Um, December the 23rd, 2022. Do not forget, I will be going live tonight, 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. Let's jump right into it. It is the holiday episode, so no rating on this one, no scale of 1 to 10, because it's a holiday episode. But I will tell you this: out of all the episodes, the one that where I'd be like, oh, I would go to their Christmas would be the Bold and the Beautiful, because they had a really nice, like, they have games for the kids. They were playing games with each other. We saw them exchange the gifts. It was nice. Anyways, so we see Pam, Charlie, Donna, Carter, Brooke, Katie. They're all there at Eric's home, and they're all slowly starting to come in, right? And so when that happens, everyone is talking and around, and then they start to give speeches. Now, Eric was first, just saying how happy he is for everyone to be there, and it's a great time of the year, and so he's happy that everyone is there, right? Then we see Katie and Carter talk, and they just say how happy they are to, be a part of this. Carter says, to having a friend in Eric, because they've been through some things, but at the end of the day, Quinn is not in the picture, so they both have moved on from that. And Katie just says, she's ecstatic to be in good health and to just be with her family and be a part of all of this. Then we see Pam and Charlie. They talk, and they had spoke early about hopefully that Ridge comes, and how they want Brooke and Ridge together. But anyways, she's giving Charlie a fishing rod because they're gonna go away, and she said, Stephanie, all she ever wanted was for Pam to find a good man that was going to love her and take care of her and be, kind to her and warm to her heart. And she found it in Charlie. So she's happy about that. What behooves me was Zendaya and Paris. Apparently they are together now. And I said, wait, what? When did this happen? I would have liked to see this. You know what I mean? I would have liked to see them warm their way towards each other again, because the last time we checked, she was still, she was in love with Carter, and then they just kind of floated away. And you see them to get to, you see them, but you don't see them together like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would have liked to see it. That's what I'd be talking about with days. Like, we want to, you have these actors and actresses, we want to see it. And then Paris has a pretty voice. So anyways, then we see Hope and her family, and they came over and they're talking, and Hope says, she's proud to be a Logan, and she's proud to be with these strong women. And Liam says, he's happy about this family, and he's happy about the kids, and he can't believe it, how they've grown. And there's everyone's just in a great spirit. They're in a great mood. Um, and then we see Brooke starts giving her speech, right? Just about how much, she's glad to be part of all of this, and she's had to depend and lean on her family, her friends, her sisters, her children, but they've all been there for her because they know she's been through a rough time with Ridge. But everyone says they're very happy that she was independent and strong and stood her ground when it came to him, and the things of that nature. Y'all know how I be. But they're happy for her because of that. And so then Ridge comes in. Y'all, I'm sorry, this is the only picture I could find of Brooke and Ridge. Like, they didn't take any pictures together. And I know these aren't the best pictures because when you blow them up and all that. But anyways, she and Ridge comes in, and they're like, oh, we're so glad you made it. And so, he's just like, yeah, I just came to drop off some gifts and all that. So, and he goes, and Brooke goes over and talks to him, and everybody's like, what they talking about, what's going on, what's happening? And Liam was like, no, Hope said, I can't believe he came. And Liam said, when you want to be with your favorite girl on Christmas? I said, oh Lord. And so then Charlie and Pam are like, let's go get this moving because what they talking about. So, anyways, Brooke and Ridge are talking, and he just says he's taking time out of this year to reflect on things, and he needs to be more direct. And she said we can talk about that another day. It doesn't have to be, this day to talk about it. And he was like, okay. But it was kind of his way of saying, he was like, I couldn't go without Christmas without seeing you. And I said, what? Oh my gosh. And so then Charlie and Pam now went and put a mistletoe because she gave him a fishing rod. Pam gave Charlie a fishing rod, and they go and put a mistletoe because I was like, why is this just random? They showing this, but now it came into play because they used it to place it over Ridge and Brooke's head, and so it's like kiss. I said, Brooke, remember we made a pact. We said we was gonna leave Ridge alone. He said, I know you sworn off men right now. He said, well, you sworn off me right now. And she says, it's so, we wouldn't want to be rude. And so he was about to lean in and she stopped him. And she just leaned in and gave him a peck on the lips. And then that was it. It wasn't like, that was it. It wasn't that Monaco kiss. But anyways, y'all. So then they had fun. Like the kids, were bobbing for candy canes. They were exchanged like Paris and Katie both gave Zende and Carter the ugly Christmas sweaters. And what's his name? Hope and Liam exchanged little gifts that they have made, and he made her like a paper crown, out of that material that crinkly like material. But anyway, it was a cute Christmas. I was like, this is what I was hoping to see with the other soaps, and I wasn't getting that. But I mean, it was cute. And so then they go around the piano, and Thomas plays piano with is it Thomas? No, Douglas plays piano with Eric, and then Eric plays and they sing Christmas carols, and they're just having a nice time. And Eric just says that he's happy that everyone could come together and be all with them. And that was it, y'all. I was shocked to see that like Steffi wasn't there, because I know it was kind of a Logan thing because they were invited, but I was still shocked to see like that no one, because Eric's house is usually that house where everyone goes to and has their Christmas and everything. But I guess with everything going on between Brooke and Ridge, and I don't know. I was disappointed. It would have been nice to see them there as well if the writers had written them in it too. But it was a nice Christmas. It was one of my favorites of all the soaps. I was in it. Like I watched it and I was like, oh, okay, I enjoyed this episode. Where some of the episodes, like, I'm sorry, I did not enjoy Young and the Restless. And I know a lot of people love Days, but I didn't enjoy the Hortons Christmas. I'm sorry. It didn't do it for me. But anyways, y'all, that was The Bold and the Beautiful. Don't forget, I'll be going live tonight. That is 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. Thank you so much for watching. It is the weekend. Be safe, be blessed. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.